Hey guys, so we have a mite infestation in our chicken coop. Yesterday we noticed when we went to go get eggs, there was a bunch of tiny little brown specks all over them. The girls, I don't think we've had it for too long because the girls aren't showing any distress signs, but we're going to get it knocked out. I'm going to try to go the route of not using any kind of chemicals on the birds so that I don't have to withhold eggs. I know it's controversial. Some people will use ivermectin and not withhold eggs. I'm just going to try it this way and see. So basically, I went out and I bought it's Permethrin 10, and it says on here that you can use it cattle, goat, sheep, swine, horses, poultry. When you read the directions too, I mean dogs are listed on there and everything. So you're supposed to use this with the water. It's 6.7 ounces of this, which is kind of neat. It's got like a little measuring thing up here. If you can see, you just kind of squeeze and it fills up. So you have 6.7 ounces of the Permethrin 10 per a gallon of water. So I got a gallon sprayer. I'm only going to do the gallon right now and see if I can cover it. I'm going to try to do a pretty heavy coat because from my understanding, on contact they die. And then it also kind of stays in the coop for future stuff. But it's supposed to take care of all kinds of things, mites, flies, ticks, all of that stuff. So I'm going to do that. And then we also got the Diatomaceous Earth. I'm not quite sure if I'm even pronouncing that right. And when we go outside and do that, I'll show you. We're going to sprinkle some on each bird and her feathers. And then we're also going to do a good sprinkling when we clean out the coop. So it's going to be a lot of on and off of the video because we're going to do this in stages, but we'll kind of show you what we do and let you know if it works. We have our hazmat suits. How hilarious are we? But we do not like to feel like bugs are crawling on us. So we are going to go out and make sure that we don't feel that way. So first steps first is we're going to fill this up, and then I will turn this back on when we get out to the coop and start dusting the girls with the earth so that you can see that, and cleaning it out in all of our stages. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope it works, and then it will be almost a chemical-free way for you guys to, do your birds and not have to, take away eggs for 2 weeks. For us, that's terrible. I would hate to have to throw away eggs for 2 weeks. So hopefully this works. Talk to you soon. Okay, so step 2 in this process is going to be spreading the Diatomaceous Earth all over the chickens. I will show you how we're going to do it. We actually have a whole flock of all black chickens, so it's a little bit harder to see the mites than it would be probably on a lighter colored chicken. So we checked our chickens yesterday after we found them all over the eggs, and we really didn't see anything, but we didn't do like a thorough inspection. We just knew that we had a problem, so we have to go get stuff and get it done, get it taken care of. So we're going to he's grabbing a chicken now, and I'm going to do a quick show of how we get it on there, and it's going to kind of be a process. Ben, can you please hold the camera? Okay, so here's one of our girls. So we have black Australorps. They're all black. They said the vent area is the favorite place for mites. She's not having this. Hold her down. Okay. We're okay. So we're gonna, I'm scaring her with the bag. Sorry girl. We're just gonna take a scoop of this, and we're just gonna, they're usually pretty friendly too. We're just gonna kind of work it into her feathers. Once we let her go, she's going to do it herself too. But this one's a controversial too. People say it doesn't work, but like I said, I guess I should revise what I said earlier. I know I said that I was going to chemical-free. The spray I'm doing is a chemical. I mean on the bird. I didn't want to put anything on the birds that was a chemical yet. You're alright. So we're going to go ahead and work that in, and then we're going to ship her outside. We're going to do, we have 12 big girls right now, and so we're going to put them right outside so that we can get them all done and we know who we've done. You want to open the door? Alright, so I will turn this on at my next one. Alright, you can go ahead and shut that off. Alright, so step number 3, we dusted all 12 of our chickens. I also have 28 babies over here. You can see they're kind of penned off, getting used to the big ones. I dusted a little of their ground, and I'll probably get in there with them later and really grab everyone and put a good dusting on them. Now, the inside of our chicken coop looks like this. We are going to empty out, we took one of the big feeders out already. We're going to empty out all the straw and we're going to burn it. And then we'll spray, put down some more earth, bring in more straw, put down more earth, and call it good. So we're going to clean it out, and then we'll hit you with the next step of spraying. See you then. Alright, so we have cleaned out the coop as much as we can get out. I actually think that we caught the infestation right away. I haven't seen anything, I don't have anything crawling on me. So that's good. The next stage is going to be to spray. So I should clarify. The Permethrin instructions have for all different types. You can use it for cattle, for horses, even dogs. And it has all different things in the back. There is a poultry section. I did not mix it the way the poultry section is because I'm not going to put this on my birds. I'm putting it in their premises. So I mixed it for like animal locations, like chicken coops. I guess you can put them in barns, different things. So that's why I mixed the 6.7 ounces to a gallon of water. So I am prepped. We have PVC feeders. You want to turn it this way. So we went ahead and I didn't want to have to take this out and empty it, so we covered it really good so that it won't get it, and I definitely will not even spray. But going around it, I want to make sure that nothing tiny gets in there. I'm going to wear this a lovely mask only because I guess it's not good. I mean, as anything, chemicals aren't good. I like my lungs and myself. I don't want anything to happen to me, so I'm going to use it as all precautions. But my plan is to spray this really, really good. So there's a chance I'll use a whole gallon in here and I'll need to mix up more out there. We'll see. But he's going to have video on for just a few minutes while I start to spray so you can kind of see what we're going to do. And then we'll shut off and go to the next step. I don't want to put that on. You might want to come in here. Like, just not all the way in with the camera. So it says get everything. I don't know if you can see, but I got like a mist going. I might have to turn this to. And I'll just get every hole down the walls. And I don't know how well you can see this. It's like a mist that's coming out. Alright, so I actually messed with this a little bit, and it's going to be a crazy cool spray now. You'll be able to see. Here we go. There we go. So we got a good spray going. This will be quick. So you can see where I am going to go crazy because I don't like bugs. So we're going to do this in the whole coop, but I'm going to have him get out of here. I don't want any chemicals, so turn it off. Okay, so we have put all the hay back, the feeders back, so he's going to take the Diatomaceous Earth, or however you pronounce it, and we're just going to liberally kind of shake it all around the ground. Go ahead and start shaking it. This stuff is the stuff that we put on the chickens, so it won't hurt them. We're going to all over, just in case the new hay straw has it in there or whatever. Then we're going to take our 28 little babies back there, if you can see them. We're going to move them into here and close it up. We're going to sprinkle each one of them with some earth. I can come back on video to show you that. And then I'm going to spray where they currently sleep right now. I don't think that they're infected as of yet because we caught it quick. And alright, so I got a new battery. So we got that cleaned out, just a recap, and we just, like I said, just sprinkled some Diatomaceous Earth all over the floor. We moved the babies in there right now because we sprayed the entire inside and I did the outside of the run. I had some broody chickens, and all of the research that I've been doing says that when you have broody chickens that don't really come out to eat or drink or even clean themselves, dust bathing in sand, dirt, whatever, it is a higher chance that they are going to get mites and keep them because they're just sitting in there. Why they're broody, I don't know. I don't have any roosters. There's no eggs, but they try as hard as they can to sit on them. So we're going to set up a swimming pool dust bather for them inside their run. Hopefully that will attract the broody chickens to at least come out, dust bathe themselves off, and go right back in instead of having to go out into the yard where our piles of dirt and sand are. So, really quick, you want to put it here. We've got an $8 cheap pool at Walmart, and we bought a bunch of $2 bags of clay sand at the store. We, on the bottom of our run here, we put chicken wire down, and we brought in a couple truckloads of sand, and so we have a pile of sand out there that they go right to as soon as they come out to dust bathe in, so we figured sand will be a good thing. I'm just going to cut it open, and we're going to fill it with all the, we got 10 bags, so we're going to fill it full, and after every bag, just as a precaution, I'm going to dump some of the earth into it, just why not, you know, preventative measures. I lost my hazmat suit because I think we're clean now. I don't suggest using one of those on a hot day. That was rough. So, what I'll do is I'll just take, I had a little cup here, sprinkle it, and we should be good. Spread it around. And I'll do that with each bag that I put in here to fill up. And then I also, over here, so because it's been pretty warm, 60s, 70s at night, 70s, 80s, 90s in the day, we brought the little chicks out weeks ago. I do the rule of 6 weeks, so they stay in the coop/run for 6 weeks, and then we will allow them to go out into the yard with the chickens so that they get used to where their new home is. So all we did was a quick chicken wire fence here, and they stay in here. We got a doghouse in case it rains, but I put a little box in here. I'm going to fill that the rest of the way up with sand, and so that they have an area too. I've caught them trying to do it in the straw and stuff. So that's what we're going to do with the earth. That's what we'll do with our run. The nice thing about, and there's all the babies, we moved them in here for now until we move them out and back into their spot. The nice thing about the Permethrin 10, however you pronounce that, the white chemical that I used in the beginning of it. One of the things I didn't want to do was take the GoPro in while I was spraying with me, so that I could just focus on getting it all sprayed and go. We have a window in the back we keep open, and there were little mosquitoes, gnats, and as soon as I hit them with it, they were dropping dead. So this stuff is supposed to do that, it's supposed to work really good, so that was definitely a plus for me. Like I said, the one bin we found the eggs in yesterday with the mites, I didn't see any mites when I was cleaning it out, but they are very tiny. So I'm going to burn the stuff that I do have out there from their old bedding. We have it in our burn pile, and get rid of it, and then we're going to go ahead and set them in and just watch them. And I think in a few weeks we'll come back out and spray just as a precaution. I mean, I didn't use very much of the bottle, so why not? But a few things. So I went to Runnings today because it's last minute. Last night I ordered the Diatomaceous Earth and the Permethrin 10 on Amazon. The Diatomaceous Earth, I got a 25-pound bag for about, I don't know, $34 maybe. And I got a 32-ounce container of liquid the Permethrin 10 for maybe about $13. At Runnings today, I spent about 13 bucks on the bottle that I showed you, and I spent about $13 on a 5-pound bag of earth. So, you'll definitely, if you have the time, shop around. I'm going to keep it on hand, and I'll just keep it, you know, with all the chicken stuff that I have already. That way, I don't have to have a last-minute, you know, convenient shop where at least I can get a deal. Or if you can get a deal on another website, I mean, I guess I go for it. So, that's what I did today. My chickens are going to be super happy because they like new bedding anyway. And I hope everybody just, no more mites. So, I hope you enjoy it. I hope that if you try it, it works for you too, and I hope it keeps working for us. If not, I will do another video saying it didn't work, we have to do something else. But, alright, and he's still filling, so we're doing pretty good. We're in, what, our 3rd bag? Yeah, we might not even need all 10. But I think the girls are going to really enjoy their pool time, so thanks for watching.